Alright, what is going on, everyone? I am Braxton, and this is BWC Racing. We are out in Farmington, New Mexico, driving the RCs before we get into the comp footage. Let me just say, comp this weekend, was super fun. Really enjoyed it. It was a good time. Moving along here, we're just going to try to get to the top of this big hill. I don't know if I'll show it yet. We're going to go from where I'm standing at the bottom all the way across to the top of maybe 150 feet up from where we are now, maybe 100. Not too sure. We're out here driving the G-Speed with my cousin Colton. He is driving a custom-made, like, Walmart car. It is quite literally one of the $20 Walmart cars with a bunch of actual RC parts in it. And custom-made, it's pretty cool. Running a different set of tires than he normally does. That he needs to put new foams in. Flipping over there. That there. But he bought that pair of tires off of me, and he is going to put dual stage foams in it. This way they don't crinkle as much, because right now they crinkle and do backflips like that. But those are some old school, I don't say old school, but it's a much older compound of the J Concepts Raptors. And it is, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Raptor is a great tire, but with it being, who knows how old, it came off of like an 8-year-old RC car, that I just stole those tires from my cousin because he didn't want them anymore. Cousin? Uncle? I think it's cousin. But yeah, so just moving along here. This rock is very, very slick. Like, pretty impressively slick. I think we're just going to keep moving along here, looking for spots to go up. Just driving along as I almost slip and die. Looking over there, looking at Colton. You can see how small the chassis is from here. It's a very small car. It's so close, but so far. I think the scale of like the actual car is like a 12th scale, 18th scale. I think it's an 18th scale. I believe it's an 18th scale RC from Walmart. But he just put a bunch of good parts, like an axial 3-gear, Fusion, Hobbywing Fusion SE, and just 10-1 axles underneath it. He's working on getting portals for it. Now that climb was very steep. I was thoroughly impressed with the pro lines. I've been thoroughly impressed with the pro lines just in general. I don't expect a pro line to be fantastic, but I know it's like mid to top tier. Like, it's not the best on the market, but it's pretty dang good. I'm pretty happy with how my pro line crawlers have been doing with my Amazon dual stage foams. Trying to find a way up here. Not quite too sure where I'm going right now. Just looking for ways up. Driving along the side of this cliff here. I'm going to go over here and try something that the car will not do, and we'll end up back in that same area that we just were. Coming over here. The metal spur is very, very loud. Looking for somewhere to go. Driving right over here. Gonna try this area. Car's not gonna do it at all. Drive over back to where we were. And here we are. Getting climbed up here. Now this is a very difficult spot. We're gonna pretty much just sort of bump it up this. We'll crawl it around there. But this next climb is way too steep, and there's not really any other way to get up it. My hope was that you would bounce up and get your rear tires where that front tire where the ledge is right there. Car didn't quite want to do it. Just too light in the front. I think it gets really close and it feels like it has traction, but it's just not quite doing what we want. So just helping it up there. And that's pretty much the video. They drive over to an edge up here. Show Colton attempting. His car's not going to do it with the tires. Those are some super soft tires, super soft compound. Driving over. Colton talking to me there, asking if we just want to go drive the buggy. Since he doesn't have great foams right now, we're going to go out and switch tires again. We're going to drive across this crack here.
It doesn't pop no more.
Huh?
It doesn't pop no more.
What?
Your car.
From like what, the rear?
From wherever we went at.
Alright, and to the top here. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.